Hi everybody, let's discuss today about the artifacts. Let's talk about artifact a little bit with more with detail. What causes artifact? So remember, ultrasounds or sound, it works on a rule regulation or on assumptions. If these assumptions violated, then of course we will face to the artifact. The image will be an error image. It will give you not a clear image. It will be an artifact. So I will just tell you from my book. There are a few things. Number one, that's the violation assumption if it's violated. For example, sound travel in a straight lane. So sound go on a straight lane and reflect on a straight lane whenever the sound bend. So it will give you a picture, but that picture will be error picture. It will be not a real picture. So that's one thing. And the second thing, let's talk about this. The second thing is the sound travel directly to the reflector and come back from there. So what happens, sometimes the sound is not reaching to that reflector. It just go to a point and it just come back from half away, and then that will also create an error picture, and that's also called artifact. The third one is the sound travel exactly, and we can say 1540 meter per second or 1.54 millimeter in a microsecond. If the sound travel or have a speed in a soft tissue more than this or less than this, it will give you error picture. So that's another violation of assumption. So that will give you error picture and we call it artifact. And number four is the reflection arise, we can say only from the structure's position on the main axis beam. So when we're scanning something, so we see the real pictures, the pictures which are really translating the tissues. That has to be on the main axis beam. Anything far away from the main axis beam, like if we have off-axis beams, extra beams, that will give you a picture, but that will be artifact picture, keep in mind. And number five is the imaging plan is very thin. It's supposed to be thin. So in case if you're having a picture which the beam is more wider, it will give you error picture. That will give you displaced picture. It will give you multiple pictures. A multiple structure will be seen as a one structure, we can say. And the last one is the strength or amplitude of the reflector is actually, it depends on the characteristics of the reflector. So sometimes what happens, it will not represent the exactly reflector. So on that case, what we can see, then the image will have something that will not represent the exact anatomy. So keep in mind, these are the things which will create an artifact. So keep in mind, you will have a picture, you will have an image, but that image will not represent the exact anatomy inside. That will give you the error picture, and that is called artifact. So again, once again, the main conclusion of all this is, I will say, if somebody asks you this question, maybe it's an ARDMS question or somewhere else interview question, somebody may ask you the question that what is the main or the biggest cause of artifact creation in a picture? So remember, that is the violation of assumption. Any of these six assumptions, any of them is violated, it will give you error picture. Do not forget. That will help you if you are sitting for any national or international examination. And please, don't forget to share these informations with others. Let them also to learn this type of information for their better image quality. Don't forget. Take care.